So if you're thinking about coming to the Rubicon Trail, or if you signed up for the Rubicon Trail Jeep Jamboree, you need to know some really important information. First of all, your vehicle needs to be prepared. You need to have 37-inch tires, rock rails, skid plates. On some models, like the JK model, you need to have differential covers. You need to have locking differentials, front and rear. But that's just half of the planning phase. You need to be psychologically prepared to tackle 17 and a half miles of the roughest terrain in the world. This is a grueling experience. The first day alone will take you roughly 12 to 14 hours to conquer. You start the day at 5 o'clock in the morning in Georgetown. You drive to the trailhead, and you'll most likely get into camp around 6 or 7 o'clock at night, right when the sun is setting. We have 50 guide spots along the trail where our guides get you through some of the most technically challenging areas of the trail. But the trail gets progressively worse the first day as you go along the trail. So as you go to Spider Lake, into Buck Island, into Property Line, Big Sluice, these obstacles are synonymous with being some of the most grueling areas on the trail. All day long, you're going to hear your vehicle scraping along rocks along the trail. Your rock rails are going to get scraped. Your skid plates are going to get used. Your bumpers are going to get worked over a little bit. Your wheels are going to get scuffed. This is what you need to be prepared for when you come out to the Rubicon.
You really just want to come in with the mental mindset and have that Jeep prepped. We have our requirements in place. Those give you a nice solid start. However, the preparation factor with going over the Jeep, making sure that thing is properly maintained and ready to hit the trail is huge.
Every year we deal with an issue of people not being psychologically prepared. And when they come into Rubicon, it's like they break down emotionally. We have people wanting to leave early. Your cell phones don't work. They're scared. You have bears walking around camp. If you're prepared for the Rubicon ahead of time and you can understand the challenges that you're going to face, you're going to have a wonderful time.
The Rubicon Trail, there is no bypasses. We don't have bypasses for you to take on this trail. The physical condition that it takes a driver to do this trail is above and beyond any of our normal events we do. We find that the altitude, the heat, are a great combination and a recipe for physical ailments to raise their head when we least expect it.
We do have a medic that's on staff. We've got a helicopter on call. Should you break down, we've got mechanics that are on trail with you as well. And these guys really can fix anything. There's no concerns when it comes to the level of support we'll be able to provide while on the trail.
With 450 people, we will drive into Rubicon Springs and have a celebration unlike anything you've experienced before. We airlift over 60,000 pounds of supplies into base camp, including a baby grand piano. We have bonfires at night. You can swim in the river. You can jump off the rope swing. We have a cook team that prepares the most extraordinary meals in the middle of nowhere. We have a coffee bar that's set up with a barista who's making lattes and mochas and coffee for you. It is an extraordinary experience, one that you can really pat yourself on the back for and call yourself a badass. Now that you know all this information about what it takes to tackle the Rubicon Trail, we hope you're up for an extraordinary experience and you join us on the Rubicon Trail Jeep Jamboree.